Hey everybody, Austin back again with another Let's Play video. Today, trying something completely different. We're going to be doing a PC game, and one of my favorite games that I've played this year, and that I've been playing for years now. This is actually kind of an old game. This is Quake Live, as you can see, and what we're going to do is jump into an online match, play some free-for-all, and see how badly I get my ass handed to me, because free-for-all is pretty crazy in this game. Quake Live is essentially a free-to-play version of Quake III Arena, which came out in 1999. However, there's been a lot of changes made to it. There's been a lot of new maps introduced. They've polished up some of the visuals a teensy tiny bit. There are advertisements in the game now if you're playing it for free. You do have subscription plans you can do, and actually they had a discount on the Pro plan this holiday season, which is normally like $36 or $38 or something. They had a 50% off sale for that. It's an annual subscription. I think you might even be able to do it month to month, but the best value is obviously to just buy a whole year-long pass. And that's what I did. It was like $15 to $18 for a pro pass. And basically what that gets me is no more advertisements. And also I can vote on matches and stuff like that. And it gives me a lot of other perks and so forth. So yeah, there's also been some other tweaks. You know, there's some new weapons introduced. The way that ammunition is dished out is a little bit different now. Instead of having like ammo canisters for specific weapons littered around each map, now you've got just generic ammo boxes that give you a little bit of everything for every weapon that you have. So and let's go ahead and just jump right into it, and I'll just try to play some. I used to play Quake a lot back in the day. I actually started off on Quake 1, played it online for about 4 years, and then I went straight to Quake 3 when that came out. Played that online for about 2 or 3 years before moving on to games like Unreal Tournament and whatnot. And actually, I'm gonna have to switch my headphone jack. Hold on a second. Ugh. That's more like it. I forgot. I got my M-Audio box plugged in, which means that the audio wasn't coming out of my normal sound card. So, yeah, basically I played Quake for a long time, and then Quake Live hit in 2008-ish as a beta, and I got into the closed beta for Quake Live, so I played it a lot back then in beta. And then it came out of beta, and I kept playing it on and off. And then I took a break from it for about 1.5 or 2 years. And this past month, I just sort of got back into it thanks to that pro sale and the fact that it's on Steam now. So with it being on Steam, it just makes it so much easier to play. And for those of you guys not familiar with Quake Live was originally a web browser game. They brought Quake 3, popped it into a web browser. You had to have a web browser plugin. Interesting concept, and it worked, but it's just so much better having it as a normal application in Steam. So if you have Steam, go download this game. You can jump in and play it, how we could play together. And maybe I can do another follow-up Let's Play with some friends online playing some Quake Live. I'm going to go ahead and just do the rocket launcher and shotgun combo. You've got the heavy machine gun, which is a good all-around solid weapon. You've got the lightning gun, which just dishes out a ton of damage really quickly as long as you're accurate, but the ammo gets sucked up like popcorn. Railgun's great for long distance stuff. It's the sniper rifle of the game. Machine gun you never really want to use in this game because you've got other weapons. And it looks like the match ended. I jumped in, and it's a good thing I was explaining there because the match was about to end anyway. There's pretty much no point in playing. So let's try to... I'll pick Trinity. Looks like I'm one of the only pro players in here. Pro. I use that with, yeah. I'm not really pro, but pro subscription player. So I was the only one that was able to cast a vote. So the next map that was played was basically my pick because no one else could choose. They're all doing the free-to-play version. That's the perk to buying a subscription, is that you'll have that advantage sometimes. And, so this is just the warm-up, and you can just kind of screw around, get a feel for the map. Now this is one of the maps that was actually in Quake Live when it originally hit, so I am familiar with this map. Since I've been playing this game again, I've been trying to get used to the new maps. There's a lot of new maps that I'm just not familiar with at all. And fortunately this is a map I am familiar with. Alright, so this is the plasma gun right here, or plasma rifle. Pretty powerful. And it looks like the match is actually going to start in just a moment, so alright, let's get ready.
3, 2, 1, fight.
So this is the heavy machine gun. It's got pretty decent accuracy at long range. It dishes out a decent chunk of damage as long as you continue to hit enemies. And as you can see here, I'm also doing a lot of bunny hopping, which is really good in this game. Bunny hopping will actually, if you jump just right, you'll actually sort of skip across the map really quickly. So bunny hopping is really good to know in this game. You just sort of jump back and forth. And yeah. It's kind of interesting talking and playing this game at the same time. I've been playing it so much by myself that yeah, it's just weird playing it in a Let's Play format. It's funny, actually. So, I'm probably going to get destroyed because these kinds of games you really need to be focusing 100% to really play well and succeed. And the thing about Quake Live is, in the free-for-all anyway, it's, shoot. The maps, I've noticed, aren't really that well suited to having a lot of people. Like, there's 8 players in the match right now. And, they're just not really that suited for having this many players. Even a map of this size. It's a decently sized map with some big rooms and things like that. But it's still, very, very... it gets claustrophobic really quick. And just... there's just so many people you run into. You'll be fighting with someone, then someone else will, or not just someone else, 2 other people would just come in from behind you and, you know, kill you and obviously take your kills as well. Kind of like what I just did right there. I just ran into a room. There's 2 guys duking it out. And my favorite combination of weapons in this game, though, is the rocket launcher and shotgun. The shotgun is just a really solid weapon overall. And if you can get a nice hit with the rocket launcher and then just quickly flip to your shotgun, I've got both keys, or both weapons, bound to keys right next to my movement keys. Ooh, that was lucky. Let's get some health here. Get the armor. Armor is very, very crucial in this game. And that was a good shot, actually. Ah, okay, got him. Catching up a little bit. Normally when I play, I am, quad damage. This is good. Normally when I play, I am usually up in the rankings. I'm not 1 or 2 typically, but I do typically rank, you know, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, you know. I usually rank decently when I play these games. And, I've got quad damage right now, so it's basically 4 times the damage. And this gives you a heavy advantage in free-for-all. As you can see, I'm just mowing down these guys. Just like that, man. So, I pretty much got into the lead, or tied for the lead, thanks to having that quad damage. Quad damage is just... in free-for-all, it's very crucial to getting up in the ranks. Get that armor, gotta get that armor. When you see that armor, grab it. A guy with armor has a much better chance of success than a guy without armor. Now, that's just the yellow armor, so it only gives you about 50 armor. But basically what armor does is it reduces the amount of damage that someone does to you. So a rocket straight to your face with 50 armor will do less damage than a rocket straight to your face with no armor, or just 20 armor. So... armor is extremely crucial in this game, and managing the armor in the competitive play aspect is very, very important to beating someone. Like, he just got the armor. Of course, just because you have armor doesn't mean you're going to win a gunfight. It just gives you a much better chance of you actually succeeding. Oh man, that was lucky. He just ran right into that rocket. That probably shouldn't have worked, but it did. So it looks like quad damage is right about to come back again. And you can see this yellow indicator above it, kind of sort of blinking a little bit. And I just got it. I got it a second time. So that's really good. I'm going to switch to the machine gun and see if I can just milk that. It's 4 times the damage, so I mean, something like the machine gun that's normally weak dishes out a ton of damage with quad damage, obviously. And that was some lag right there. So just look at how fast I'm mowing people down with this. Oh, man. Didn't quite let me catch up, though. Take his kill. That's one way to get kills faster in free-for-all, is just sort of try to, you know, sneak up behind people as they're fighting and try to figure out which one probably has, you know, the least amount of health and go for that guy. Like, look at all these people. Not even paying attention. Which it's hard to. Hard to pay attention sometimes when you've got 3 people shooting at you. So it's just one of those things. Oh man, that was good too. He probably shouldn't have kept running at me like that though. He just grabbed the red armor. The red armor is the best armor you can get. It's really the armor you want. It gives you 100 armor. And you can get your armor higher than 100 if you manage to pick up the red armor and then the yellow armor as well. Or vice versa. So switching between your weapons is very, very useful as well. And I just killed myself with that rocket blast, but I just made it up. When you kill yourself in this game, you lose a kill on the scoreboard. And I keep getting those little lag spikes. Oh, someone's got the lightning bolt. It's not good. Or the lightning gun. Cool, I got that health too. While I was running backwards. That was, I'll demonstrate the lightning gun a little bit. Someone's got quad damage, so I need to just run and stay away from them. Lightning gun is very, very powerful as long as you make contact. If you don't make contact, it's not so powerful. It only does 6 damage, but it does like 6 damage extremely quickly in rapid fire succession. Man, these people are just running into my shots. I'm not complaining about, but if you get some really, really good players in here, it's your chances of success are a lot less. You have to really be on your A game, because there are some really phenomenal players at this game, just like any other first-person shooter. Ow, that was bad. So what I'll probably do is just try to do one more match and just leave it at that. The reason is that I'm using Fraps right now, and Fraps just takes up this massive space on the hard drive. You know, the video files it creates are huge. He must have got the red armor, because that should have killed him pretty easily. But it didn't. But yeah, basically, because of Fraps, I'm going to have to cut the video just a little bit short. But I can play probably 2 matches and be alright. Quad damage is back again. Killed a guy. Oh, I only killed 1 guy with it. Damn. See, when you get quad damage, you kind of want to... I killed him, but then killed myself. You want to try to be a little careful with the quad damage. You want to... You know, if you want to maximize the amount of damage you do with the quad damage, is you don't want to just run into a room, guns blazing. You kind of want to sit farther back. And we'll do Space Chamber, even though I really hate this level. I've always hated this level. But if you get quad damage, it's better to just kind of play it safe, stay farther back so it's harder for people to kill you, because once you lose that quad, once you die, you lose the quad damage and someone else gets it. Someone else was in there and they voted for this one. I've never actually played this map before, so this is new. I have no idea what to do here. So now you can ready yourself up, and when a certain amount of players are ready, that's when the match begins. So what I do sometimes is, if I'm unfamiliar with a map, I won't ready myself up, and until a certain percentage of players ready up, the match won't start. So, well, enough players readied up. See, yeah, there's only 2 people, me and another guy, that aren't readied up. So it looks like this is going to be a cluster freak of a map. So let's go ahead. Let's try a different weapon line. I'm going to try the railgun and just stick with the shotgun right now. Just kill myself for fun. It's a let's play. So the railgun is it's tough to be accurate with the railgun, but it's extremely powerful at the same time. And this is probably not going to work. I'm not going to use the railgun just because it's close encounters. So we're going to start with the lightning gun. And someone's got the railgun, which they're apparently pretty decent with, because they got me while I was moving and down lower than a certain platform. Machine gun is best at mid to close range. Likewise is same with the lightning gun, but the lightning gun is it doesn't go all the way across the screen. The machine gun does, but the fire of the machine gun, you know, spreads out the farther out that that you are. So, and my aim's not so hot right now. Let's try the lightning gun and the plasma gun. And red armor is going to appear here, so we should probably just stay here and try to get it, and then move on. Hopefully find an ammo box, because these weapons don't really give you a ton of ammunition off the bat. And that was a kill I totally could have got, but I should have really gone for. Ah, man, this map is, it's interesting. Dude's got a railgun. God, he got me. Damn it, man. Got him, at least. Oh, water. Oh, okay. Teleporter? Yep. I had a feeling it was going to be a teleporter. Like I said, I've never played this map before, so this is completely new to me. And alright, fine. You can use the railgun? I'll try to use the railgun. Fine. Ah, freaking lag, dude. I wonder what server I'm on. Normally I don't get little lag spikes like that, or at least not as frequently as I have been in this video so far. Alright. They can play with the railgun, I can play with the railgun. Just like that. And then I'll play with the lightning gun. Because I've got it now. So, I see green armor. So I've got 75 armor. These little health pickups give you 5 hit points.
2 frags in 2 seconds. Excellent.
Yeah, that guy wasn't dodging at all, so. Dude's probably gonna come out here. Yep, I saw them fighting. Ah, man. He was using the heavy machine gun, so... The heavy machine gun will dish out some damage really, really fast. You gotta be careful. Oh, red armor. I'll take that. Switch over to my shotty. He is not going to come up. I thought he was going to jump up the teleporter. Got him. The shotgun's extremely powerful at close range, which is why it's one of my favorite weapons in the game. But I think it's best used as a combination weapon. Say you have the rocket launcher. Speaking of the rocket launcher, I've noticed like no one's been using the rocket launcher. Very few people have been. Ah. Yeah, I mean the rocket launcher you can use. Some maps will actually gray out certain weapons. Like if you play on the longest yard, it won't let you use the railgun, because then everybody will just be using the railgun because it's a big space map. And I'm totally missing here. I need to get a gaming mouse. It's a little tough for me to be accurate with the railgun due to how insensitive my mouse is. It's gonna be hard to see in this video, but it doesn't move. The mouse doesn't move super smooth. If you sit in front of the computer screen and you look at it, it's kind of jittery. Alright, got him. Didn't get him, but switch over to the rocket launcher. I wonder if that dude is an actual player, because I think there are some bots that come into matches as well. You can just kind of tell by how they run around and how kind of dumb they are. Like, you'll see them running around, you'll be like, that can't possibly be an actual human being playing. Like that guy, Tyler, or Tucker, the guy with the red name, makes me wonder if he's an actual player or not. My aim is not very good right now. Teleporters, not teleporters, but jump pads are really good to kind of sit by if you can use them to your advantage in a fight. Is if people are dumb enough, they'll just jump up the jump pad. Which is not a wise idea when someone's sitting up at the top, because your range of movement is limited. Alright, I need to stop using the railgun. It's obviously not working. Switch back to the old let me do rocket launcher and plasma gun, see how that works. But yeah, when there's like a jump pad here and you're fighting someone, you really don't want to go up it, because your range of movement, like he was going to come up it. And I can just bust out the shotgun and just have that be it. You know, usually a shot or two will take him down. So actually, this level seems to be a good map to use the rocket launcher on, because of how, you know, the slight ramps are and stuff like that. The rocket launcher is a great weapon to use when you're a little bit higher up than the other players. And when a map is completely flat, the rocket launcher, and the rooms are wide open, the rocket launcher isn't quite as good. But in rooms like these that are kind of small, mega health right there, and you didn't go for it. Why not? Ah. I keep hitting my shotgun bind key, but I don't have the shotgun. Got him.
Lead taken.
Oh man. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this mega health to reappear again. It's almost there. And there it is.
Lead taken.
Oh, somebody else killed him. And they're probably right behind me.
Lost. Lead
Get a no.
taken.
Oh, that shouldn't have happened. I got a free kill. I was just like spamming shots and someone just happened to run into it on the other side of the map. Oh man, that's funny when that happens. Oh, that was some good damage on him though. I got like 4 shots on him. Plasma gun is really solid in this game. It's just, it can be tough to actually hit the enemies with it though. That's the only problem with it. Red armor, are you back? You are back. I need some health badly. See, just having armor doesn't guarantee success, especially depending on how low your health is. Ah, jeez, people just coming out of nowhere. It's one of the other issues with free-for-all, is just like seemingly out of nowhere, people just appear. And there's a dude sniping with a railgun from the distance, and sometimes when you lose your groove, it's hard to get back into it. Oh, beat you to it! Let's kill this guy. Yep, it's him again. He just kind of sits around, doesn't really do anything. Teleporter. Still trying to learn this map. Still trying to learn it. I'm noticing things are starting to chop up a little bit. I wonder if that's my hard drive getting full. That's one of the issues with using fraps, is my hard drive isn't that big, so, and I've got so much crap on my main hard drive that I only have so much room to record videos with fraps. This is terrible.
Frags left. 2 frags left.
Fell to his death.
1 frag left.
And that's it. I'm not going to win this match, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a Let's Play after this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of mix-up on things. I might do some more PC first-person shooters. Or maybe even another Quake Live Let's Play, just because I like playing Quake Live a lot. And super fun game. Again, I've been playing Quake for a very long time, and so it's just one of those things that I just enjoy doing. So they're Winter's Edge. Let's go ahead and exit out. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I'll be back with some other videos sometime soon. And if you have Steam, download Quake Live and just jump in, play some matches, have fun with it. It's 100% free. There's a bunch of signs on the wall that say Quake Live, and those signs are where the advertisements are. They don't just like spam overlay ads and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's just you see advertisements for like gum and like real estate services, probably stuff like that on the walls of the game. It's kind of funny. But if you get a pro subscription, which is a little, it's like $38 now. I don't know if I'd buy it for that price. I got it because it was half off. But if you have that subscription, you don't see any advertisements pretty much. So, and one of the other things in this game is that if you click on your name here, it takes you to a stats page and it shows you all your stats and so forth. And, you know, it says I put 18 hours into the game since November 2014, and I've actually put a lot more time into the game. I've had multiple accounts. My beta account was axed. If you leave your account idle for too long, it's like 30 to 60 days now. They delete it completely, which really saddens me because I probably had over 100 hours with my old account. From the beta even, my beta account. So it was like all that progress was lost, and then another account I made got lost as well because I stopped playing. And that's one of the only downsides. Is I wish they didn't do that, because I lost my beta account, which that like meant a lot to me, because how many times do I get to play in closed betas and like be a part of something that's like growing and evolving? It's not very often. So, and with the Quake series being one of my favorite first-person shooter franchises out there, and one of my favorite games out there, Quake and Quake 3, you know, that meant a lot to me, and it just was kind of a hard blow seeing that account just getting blown away. But yeah, you've got a lot of stuff that tells you who you played, you know, your recent matches and your results, and it just tells you a whole bunch of other things. Your just stats, you know, you can see I use the shotgun a lot. You can see I use the rocket launcher a lot. And recently I've been using more of the lightning gun and plasma gun, and purposely trying to just play entire matches with just the railgun. So your frags are going to be a lot less with the railgun just because of the difficulty of actually killing people with it. But it feels good when you actually do it. So that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you all soon. Take it easy.